Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Nico Vera. Today we're looking at what are your blessings? Part 1, pink quartz. Pink quartz. Part 2, blue calcite. Blue calcite. Part 3, howlite. Howlite. Part 4, aquamarine. Aquamarine. Part 5, green aventurine. Green aventurine. Try to calm your mind and let your intuition guide you to the right pile. I'll put a timestamp in the description down below. You could be drawn to multiple piles. Please be mindful that this is a general reading. Take what's resonate for you. If you need more time to choose, feel free to pause the video. I will see you in your pile. Hi pile 1, if you chose the rose quartz, this is your reading. Welcome. So today we're going to look at what are your blessings. I'm going to shuffle the cards in front of the camera because this is going to be a short reading. So let's see. Part 1, what are your blessings? Part 1, what are your blessings? Please help me cleanse the energy. It's no energy. Thank you, thank you. Part 1, what are your blessings? The bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Cup. Okay. So we have King of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Moon, Five of Swords, Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Cups. A lot of water element. Ace of Cups is on the Tree of Life sphere is Cather, the divine light. And cup is focused on the water, the emotion. If you see here, the water is flowing here. And there's a kind of feeling that it's being lifted up, a hand from the universe. With this dove, it's giving me peace, a blessing of peace, emotional balance. And here, the King of Cups, King is air and cup is water. So this is air and water. The Queen of Swords, Queen is water, Swords is air. So these are actually the same, like a double confirmation. They both have air and water. This could tell me you could be a Libra, because King of Cups is a Libra and Scorpio. Queen of Swords is I believe it's Libra, Virgo and Libra. It doesn't have to be, but I'm sure for some of you this is a confirmation. The King of Cups is someone who know how to share his emotion, but also set up a healthy boundary. And the Queen of Swords is about discernment. It's giving me one of your blessings are for you to have better discernment. And I feel like this is related to the Knight of Wands, the Moon, and the Five of Swords in the past. Could be deceptions. And I see here is kind of like a mental turmoil. People you're dealing with in the past could be very underhanded. Could also be like they're spreading rumors. For some of you, it's kind of like they're spreading rumors to destroy your reputation. I'm just drawn to his face, his facial expression. I hear for some of you, someone told a bold-faced lie on you, and I do feel like this in the past affected you, and people who were doing these things in an underhanded way, they thought they win. Just from this Five of Swords here. And I see your energy field, because the moon is, this is 18. 18 reduced to 9. That's Hermit. And here we have 9 of Wands. So double 9 here. This is kind of telling me this character assassination, or the rumors that they spread kind of push you into a corner that you might even feel like no one is on your side. But I do feel like this is a specific for some of you. This person, or could be even like group of people, like they have a pattern. They did this to multiple people, not just you. You're able to kind of like relate to people who they hurt before, same way as you do. Here, like the Five of Swords, we have two people here. Whatever happened here, I feel this is a way for you to grab the key to this blessing here, for you to heal. Most importantly, for your energy to be lifted up. This is kind of like an upgrade in your energy, and it is from a place of healed heart. And I actually see that you have came out of this. Maybe not completely, but with this Queen of Swords here, if you see, she's holding the sword and she actually has the authority. She's holding the swords up straight. And if you see the background, she is above the cloud. The cloud here is talking about the deceptions, the fog. This is giving me like she is able to cut through the BS. This is giving me that after what you experienced, you're able to see through the deceptions, see through the mental fog, see through the BS. This is giving me you're able to have a better reading on people's intention. With this Page of Pentacles being here, it's telling me for some of you here, this ability, this like, you could call it like a mind reading ability, or like some call it like a BS detector, something like that, is what you been looking for, this ability. Because Page of Pentacles, if you see, he is gazing at this Pentacles. He's very curious. He is very eager to learn. And here, the Queen of Swords is talking about she is eager to know the truth, to find out the truth. So here, this is giving me, you have been longing or like even study for a disability. And I feel disability is to read people, to even like to access the collective mind. Because in here, this crayfish is out of the water. The water is talking about like the collective energy, and moving from water to dry land. This is similar as the Ace of Cups. There's a lifting up in your energy. This is kind of giving me like a awakening. So what are your blessings, Pile 1? I see here your blessing is to heal, fully heal, and open your heart to balance your emotion and set up healthy boundary, able to detect lies, to see people's intentions, if there are any ill intentions. And here, you're actually blessed with awakening. This is related to a previous loss. Well, it's quote unquote loss. Just from a 3D or mundane perspective. Here, I do feel like you took the high road. I feel like if you keep engaging in this with this energy, it's only gonna stall your progress, stall you from evolving higher and higher. We won't see this Ace of Cups being here. I feel like in a higher perspective, this is definitely a win for you. This really resonates with what I believe. Blessings is a frequency that you attract. And if your energy, I'm reading your energy field, is already in alignment with a higher frequency, it's just a matter of time for you to attract it. Or you can also say like for you to manifest it. Well, Pawan, a great energy. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you healing. Thank you for letting me be a reader. I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hi, Pal 2. If you chose this blue calcite, this is your reading. Welcome. So I am going to shuffle the deck in front of the camera because it's going to be a very short reading today. We're looking at what are your blessings. Please help me cleanse the energy from Pile 2, Pile 1. Please help me cleanse the energy from Pile 1. Please help me cleanse the energy from Pile 1. Can better channel Pile 2's energy. Chose this blue calcite. What are your blessings, Pile 2? 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 At the bottom of the deck, we have the strength. Okay. So here we have double 6. This is a blessing of harmony here. And the temperance is giving me healing. There is angelic force, or you could call it like spirit guide. For some of you, you might work with Archangel Michael. So here it's giving me the blessing after a time of healing and following the guide from the universe, from your spirit guide, from your angel God. They're handing you this cup of harmony, like this image here. And with the Six of Wands, it's telling me the blessing of victory here, with a sense of pride. And 10 is giving me a cycle. After a cycle ended here, I do feel like the cycle has been very exhausted, mentally and physically. For some of you, you might not be able to see this victory for now, because in here, the 10 of Wands, he cannot see what's in front of him because his vision is blocked by the responsibilities, by the things that he has to do, by whatever that you have to deal with. This is coming to an end with this 10 of Wands being here. I do feel like with this Two of Swords and Justice here, there's a sense of choice here that needs to be made. And with this Justice, I do feel like you will come out of this stalemate. This could be even like indecisiveness, with you pick a direction that is going to restore the balance. I do feel like this is one of the blessings that you're able to make the right decision. This could be a really difficult decision for you to make. I see like here, the eyes are blinded. I see like at the end, you made the right decision for you, and it's going to give you the stability with this King of Pentacles being here. If this is related to a court case here, with the Six of Wands, I do see that you come on top. And for some of you, this could even relate to like children, like child custody. And this could relate it to finance, money. And with this strength being here, and I do feel like this is a great blessing from the universe, that whatever that you have to deal with, a tough cycle, a tough situation, could be work, could be family, could be in a relationship, could be even like related to a court case. You might be in a stalemate, but whatever this is, the blessing is for you to come out the situation, to be on top, to claim the victory, to have the strength within. Your decision, your every move is guided from your angel, from a higher realm. And it is because you have good intention for people. It's from the kindness of your heart. It's not from a place of like ego. It's not from a place of winning at the expense of other people. It's actually from a pure kindness, a pure heart, that you're able to tap into the higher conscious to make the good decision. other people might seem like, you're just smart, or kind of like from like an opportunist perspective, but you're actually just following your heart, and every move, every decision you make ends up to be the right decision that is going to give you the stability financially and emotionally, a harmonious state. One example I can think of to best describe this energy, I'm not saying like it's same thing that happened to you, but like energy wise, it's actually similar to J. Cole apologizing. But I do feel like that is a decision he made deep down from his heart. And that turns out to be the best decision. This is who he is. I mean, I don't know him, but this is coherent to the song that he wrote. Some people would say like he apologized because he's being smart, but I just feel like nobody knows. Nobody knows at that time. I do feel like this is from a hindsight point of view, like the diss track already came out and people start to say like, oh, J. Cole is very smart. At that time, it was still kind of like a fair game. Like we haven't heard any song from Kendrick from like 10 years ago. Who knows if he still got it or not? It turns out that he still got it. I just feel like, no one knew at that time. And speaking of the action of apologize, public apologize, for a pretty established person, it really resonates with a genuine heart, a real person, just like the song he wrote. People who are real resonate what he's writing. But this is just my personal alleged opinion that no one cares. How to. I'm going to end your reading. Keep conquering the world. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you healing energy. Thank you for letting me be your reader. I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hi, Pal 3. If you chose this Howlite, this is your reading. Welcome. So, today we're looking at what are your blessings. I'm going to shuffle the tarot cards on the camera because this is going to be a short reading, right? Please cleanse previous energy. Three's energy. What are your blessings? What are your blessings? 3. What are your blessings? 3. What? The bottom of the deck. 7 of Swords. Okay. So we have 5 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, 4 Swords, 7 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck, we have 7 of Swords. So 7 is showing up twice. This is giving me a really competitive environment that you're in. Is this like a work environment? Because I see like a lot of choices. I do feel like some of you might feel like you're replaceable, or it's like a project that like it's very competitive. I just see like there are a lot of candidates, so it could be even like job interview. It's kind of giving me like they have to pick one or uh, just a few from a lot of candidates. That's what's giving me. It's very competitive here. Some of you are waiting for a result. This is kind of like a waiting period. It could be even like, casting or something that you're like casting for a role. Interesting. Two of Pentacles is talking about opposing energy, or it's kind of like weighing the choice here. Same thing with the Six of Pentacles here. Like there's a scale. There is some measurement here. This kind of giving me like comparing between like two people. It doesn't have to be like two. I just see like comparing way the choices here. This is giving me a split energy here. For some of you, if you're waiting on a result, is I see like it is this Knight of Pentacles energy that they give you the offer that you want. Basically like they chose you. And this is kind of interesting. Like this Seven of Swords is kind of giving me like kind of like a secretly win, like no one anticipate. It's kind of giving me like the dark horse. For some of you, the blessing is that you get the offer, you get this opportunity, you came out from all these competition, you came out to be the one who's being chosen. If you see like there is definitely some choices here. If you see there's two people and they're waiting, like there's like a measurement here to give one person the coin. And here we have the Knight of Pentacles holding this offer, this coin here. And I do feel like this take some time actually, because Nine of Pentacles is a slow energy, and Four of Swords is talking about like after is that the word strife? It's a time to cease the fire and time to recover. And if you see, this is talking about the blessing from the this is like the church window here, talking about like a gift from the divine here. So I do feel like for some of you, the blessing is getting the position, being picked from like winning the competition, basically, in a very unexpected way. And the other energy I got is very, very interesting. It's definitely not going to resonate with all of you. It's very specific. This is giving me you're in a very competitive environment. Could be like a relationship, even. It doesn't have to be like career. And you realize that this competition is doing you no good. It's only giving you harm on your mental space. So I see you took some time off or kind of like disconnect. Disconnect you from all of the competition, even like illusion, deceptions here. And you're able to find what you really want. This could manifest in like discernment, or this could just, you know what you want, you know what is best for you, and you get away. This is giving me like you dodged a bullet, or it's like went a different direction. You didn't like engage in this competition or in this kind of, I would say is kind of like a toxic environment or like a very conflict an environment full of conflicts, that is like taking a toll on your mental health. I do feel like you slow down and you realize there's no point of keep engaging. You choose to spend your energy, your time elsewhere. The blessing is that you dodge a bullet. You know, seven. We have two seven here. Seven on the Tree of Life sphere. It's in Hebrew. It means victory. To be honest, I don't really interpret this way, but here I do feel like you're winning this situation, which is like not designed for you to win. Basically, it's designed for you to get stuck, get lost yourself. But somehow, could be even like healing, slowing down. This could even be like there's guidance from the higher realm, from your angel spirit, whatever that you call it. And what's interesting is that I don't see it's easy for people to kind of like escape, kind of like walk away from this environment. Could be even like a control group, a high control group or something, or like this relationship. And you're being very smart about it. I see like it's kind of designed for people to basically like stuck people in there, keep people from leaving. And somehow you did it. You did it in a like very smart way. But yeah, that is your blessing. Pal 3. Definitely not expected. This is a job, like, I've been there before. No matter how fat the paycheck is, no matter the status, what they promise you, if you feel like it's not a healthy place for you to stay, it's not worth your mental health. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you healing energy. Thank you for letting me be your reader. Pal 3, I will see you in my next reading. Bye. At Pal 4, if you chose this Aquamarine, this is your reading. Welcome. So today we're looking at what are your blessings. I'm going to shuffle the tarot cards over the camera because today is going to be a very short reading. All right, let's see. Spirit, please cleanse me. Previous energy, previous piles of personal energy so I can better channel all 4 energy, which was this Aquamarine. All 4, what are your blessings? 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 How for? What are your blessings? The bottom of the deck, we have King of Pentacles. Okay. We have 8 of Wands, the Lover, a Tower, the Hermit, 7 of Cups, 5 of Wands, King of Pentacles. You could be drawn to Pile 3. Or you could came from Pile 3. This is giving me a very specific story. And it's kind of tied to the previous pile. It's kind of like the end of previous pile. If you came from that, this is your confirmation. And you will know if this is your pile. I'm not giving you anything you don't know. If this doesn't sound like you, like your experience in the past, You have chose the wrong pile. Go back and pick another one. Your blessing is a fortuitous fortune. Things happened. It seems like kind of even like bad for some of you. Like this is like maybe a disaster for some of you. You could have been betrayed here. Deceptions involved. You could find out that there are like multiple people in your relationship, and this is I'm for sure this is a past relationship. If you're in a like a very happy relationship currently, this is not your pile. For some of you here, I see this is about a betrayal. This is about a very toxic dynamic. Could be even involved with like, like a mental manipulation, like gaslighting, stuff like that. Definitely like a lot of arguments. And if this involves like third party, fourth party, like other people, you feel like they put you in competition. And I do feel like for most of you, like these are not the last straw for you to leave this person behind. What is the last straw is actually for some of you, they chose a different direction. It's kind of like for some of you, they leave you behind. And for some of you, this even like a rug pull energy. They just like pull the rug unexpectedly. One day you thought you're in a very loving, very steady relationship. You thought like it was mutual, but the other day they just disappeared, they left, or like they go no contact, or they just like pull away or want to separate. That's what this tower feels here. It's just this very abrupt feeling, abrupt change. It could be like you thought this person is your whole world, is your whole foundation. You build a whole foundation with this person. You realize that's not the case. For some of you, I see like the great blessing is that from this separation or from this past connection, or it could even be like a fling, but whatever it is, it gives you it gives you enlightenment. With the tower and the hermit here, you might have to deal with a lot of deceptions, or you were fed with deceptions, illusions, conflicts, drama to keep you basically occupied from seeing the truth. And because of this experience, it actually, I heard like open up your eyes to see things as they are. But also, here's the blessing come in. It's like you're able to see beyond that. Like this hermit, like you gained wisdom. And the hermit is more giving me like you have the courage to choose your own path, to disconnect from the past. And I do feel like for some of you, like the past is a very intense relationship. It's kind of like you might thought this person is your soulmate, is your twin flame, whatever that you call it. I do see that from this lovers, this is a spiritual connection. And this is more giving me like, for some of you, and you don't have to believe this, but I do feel like there's some like karmic here. It's kind of like a karmic relationship that you feel this gravitate, what is that called? Gravitating pull on you. And you feel like this is going down when you're with this person. And things could be like really toxic, and out of this relationship you now realize, you know, the red flags that you saw and ignored. And this definitely give you a lot of insight and wisdom, and definitely courage. I do feel like it needs a lot of courage to be on your own, to separate yourself from a intense connection. And when I say fortuitous fortune being the blessing, is that in the past you might really want this relationship to work out without all the betrayal, without all the deception. For some of you, even could be like without they chose someone else. They made it really clear and they chose the other direction. It could even be like, you know, work or something. It doesn't have to be a person. But it is because their action that disappointed you make you see the truth of who they really are. It needs some time and patience for some of you to see that leaving this connection behind is actually helping you free you up for this King of Pentacles, for you to either like gain the stability on yourself or for you to find someone else who is your match, who is going to bring you consistent stability. And this is a very reliable, consistent person, or to say like a consistent action. I do feel like whoever that you're dealing with in the past, it could be really like highs and lows. Like one day they love you very much, but the other day it could be just like, it's just like the roller coaster is giving me. In my last reading, I see this energy. I just didn't like say it, but I'll just be honest for some of you that you even realize that you're dealing with a narcissist. It doesn't have to be like full blown narcissist, but you could be dealing with a person who has a lot of narcissist traits. Looking at the Seven of Cups is just giving me compartmentalization, if I'm saying that word right. So basically it's like they separate, they keep like different people or different like relationship in a box. If you ask them, do they love you? Or if I even do a reading on them, like, do they love you? They could really like love you, but it has nothing to do with they love other people. It has nothing to do with their loyalty. And it really makes sense with this Five of Wands here, because like they could love you. They could also keep other people around because they keep them in different boxes and they have trouble just jumping from or draw connection from one box to another box. If they do, like normal people do, They can't deal with themselves. They have all this guilt. That is why a narcissist is not that common. Like statistically speaking, it's 1% out of 6. But I just have to be honest with you, like, just so far based on the reading that I've done, I actually think it's more common than I previously thought. Like, I'll just be honest with you, and I get it. Like, there are people gonna, like, just don't believe that. And probably some of you are just like, I'm talking about nonsense or I'm being crazy or something. But really, like, I grown up with it. And I don't even understand what I was dealing with until I met a narc person in on my own. And I still didn't know what I was experiencing. It was really confusing until I get knowledge. That really saves life. Awareness saves life. I finally understand what I was dealing with, who I was dealing with, things that were so confusing. And I was kind of like, even like blaming myself. And it's just like the Seven of Cups, like they will keep you in this fog. The conflicts, the drama, they kind of feed off on it and also keep you occupied so that you cannot see the truth, see things as what they are. But basically, like they want to keep you as a supply because, yes, you are a great supply. And I see for some of you, like you have to move or you have to cut off your contact to isolate yourself, to get out basically from their hoovering, from their control. It could be even like your delete your social medias, you get off your social medias, you stop posting online. I just have to say, like, a narc is very predictable. They have patterns. It's very predictable. It's actually very straightforward in a tarot reading. I actually totally understand that, like, why a tarot reading we see so many like narc energy, but in reality there's only like 1 out of 6 people. But you never know, right? Like with this day and age, with the influence of the internet, the post COVID, like you never know, like if the data is fresh, is up to date, maybe like there's a trend that is, like changing the dynamic, changing maybe like I don't want to sound like old people, but maybe like social media is making people making more narc people. Like I mean it's possible, right? Like without updated data, like maybe my own reading, especially my last reading, I picked up a lot of that energy. So please don't be angry at me. I'm just saying what I see here. And I'm not trying to bring like fear, to bring any undesirable energy, emotion out of my audience. Like I've been saying, you already know this if this is your pile. But if this is your pile 4, I want you to know that you are very strong. You are a survivor. If you ever feel like you were discarded, this separation, this tower moment actually works out in your favor. It is. the fortuitous fortune, the blessing is for you to leave this problematic connection behind, to be on your own, to free up your time and energy. You can establish your own stability. You can find your counterpart who will give you the stability that you want. And that is the blessing for you. Pile 4. I have nothing but admiration seeing this energy from you. Thank you for letting me be your reader. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you healing energy. I will see you soon. Bye. Hi, Pile 5. If you chose this green Aventurine, this is your reading. Welcome. So today we're looking at what are your blessings. I'm going to pull the cards in front of the camera because this is going to be a very short reading. All right, let's see. Let's remove energy, so I can better box the energy, which puts the screen of you. Alpha, what are your blessings? 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 The bottom of the deck, the Chariot. Okay. We have Knight of Cups, Ten of Wands, the Hangman, Four Swords, Five of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. I see that there's something happened in the past with this Ten of Wands and Five of Cups here. Something that you've been working on, you have carried a lot. This is giving me like there's no equal give and take. And it seems like in this relationship, you are the giver. You keep giving. You give too much, you gave yourself, and you were being left by yourself to pick up the pieces. If this is about work, basically it's like same as romantic, like you're the one who did all the work, even pick up other people's work. You're not being appreciated. You're being undervalued. You might even feel like people took you for granted. Here, I do feel like the blessing is for you to heal with this Four Swords here. Could even be like take some time off for you to slow down and to see things in a different perspective. Especially with this Hangman, it's actually giving me that for some of you, you might went on like a personal retrieval, some concept like that. You're able to process things that happened in the past. Could be like a breakup, could be disappointment. This feeling of lost. I see that you have some very peaceful, quiet time to process that. And you're able to see your own worth. And this Nine of Cups being here, I feel like there's some kind of like amplify energy here, magnified in this energy here, because the Five of Cups, if you see, the Three of Cups is already spilled, right? But if she turn around, she will see these Two of Cups are still standing. And here is not just giving me you're able to see, to turn around and find the Two of Cups. You actually have all this Nine of Cups standing. So this is giving me like you have done a lot of healing work for you to see your worth, for you to fill your own cup, not just these two cups here. You actually have 9 cups. And 9 cups is talking about wish fulfillment, dream come true. And here, if you see, it looks like this person is praying. And if you see, like, that's a church window, it's actually talking about blessing here. This time, this quiet, peaceful time is for sure a blessing. And also, it's giving me an emotional fulfillment here. And that powerhouse is actually from you, yourself. And of course, there is a higher source, a blessing from the higher source here. So, what are your blessings here? I see that your blessings is that you're able to channel the energy from a healed place. You don't have to be like completely healed. It's a long journey, but like in your current energy field, I feel like you're healed enough to manifest things for yourself, especially with this chariot card here. Talking about action, talking about move. This is a little bit different from the Four Swords energy and this Hangman. But it makes sense with this Knight of Pentacles being here. This is a very steady, slow energy. I see you have been recovering from this Five of Cups. Things might be slow for now, but this time your move is going to align with your higher purpose. Your blessing is for you to know what you really need from this Four of Swords and the Hangman. I feel like you know who you really are. And this Nine of Cups, like this person here. This is giving me like from this Five of Cups, this heartbreak, this emotional loss, you're able to recover from it and you gain a new perspective on yourself. It's like you recover your true identity, who you really are. I see that the blessing is for you to do things that you really like. If this is a career, you're manifesting an upgrade in your career. And when I say upgrade, it's not just mean like the pay is better, or like it's a very big company, a very prestigious company. I see this upgrade as it is in alignment with yourself. If you think about it, that is actually a great blessing to do something you really like that fulfills your identity, that is in alignment with who you really are. One word I hear is that transactional. I feel like for some of you, it's not going to be transactional anymore. This is not just a job that you go in, clock in, and collect paycheck. This is something that will actually fulfill you. Sorry, I got cut off earlier. But regardless of the scenario, it could be career, it could be love, it could be family, it could be friends, it could be like life trajectory in general. I see that the blessing is for you to move in a very steady way. The blessing is the way you move, is the action, and how you carry out your action, and the direction where you're going. This is in alignment with your authentic self or with your higher self. It's no longer going to be heartbreaks, emotional turmoil, not going to be hard labor that barely have anything equal to return. At this current stage, you might be still like at a phase of just reflection, kind of like inaction. It's actually meaningful time to take a break, devoting your time and energy just on yourself. Where and what you currently are is not a waste of time, is not like meaningless. It actually help you. I heard a word like detour, or it actually help you to see, to understand yourself better. For now, it seems like in action, you're not like going anywhere, but actually it's kind of like this Knight of Pentacles, this very slow and sturdy energy that you are building momentum at this current stage. That everything you're doing counts. Every reflection, every could be even like meditation that you do, whatever that you do to help yourself, everything counts. And it helps build up this momentum, the steady flow. You've done enough of the work. It could be like shadow work, it could be actual like you're preparing something. But I see more it's like mentally and emotionally for you to get ready. Once you're ready, the speed will pick up, just like this chariot. From a third person perspective, like outside perspective, people who do not really understand or know what you have been through, probably surprised all the progress that you made. They might even say like, oh, you're so lucky. But you know, this is not built in one day. Well, Pal 5, this is not expected, to be honest. Good luck on your adventure. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you healing energy. Thank you for letting me be a reader. I'll see you soon. Bye.